fight a new rival.
This is gonna be a 5-star match. Get ready for history to be made.
This is definitely gonna be a good one. Let's go!
Nailed it. Fires off in overdrive art. Adding that to the mix will change the pace of the match and keep the opponent on their toes. Nice, smart choice there. Dangerous range here. If you're careless, any move with long recovery can get jumped in on for good damage. Can they utilize the corner? One fighter's drive gauge is just about empty. They gotta scramble and recover quickly.
All right, what's the plan?
Can tech the throw. How much damage can they deal before the opponent's drive gauge replenishes? Well-timed corner switch. Light feed is opening up, but that can still be overcome with smart drive use. Heading into the end game now.
Amazing awareness there!
Juice baits out the attack and gets the punish counter.
Amazing!
It's there!
Nicely played round there.
Give me more of that.
Oh boy, if you look up disrespect in the dictionary, you'll probably see a picture of this match here.
Throws him. What's next? Jumps! Opens him up with the throw. Hold your breath. Looking winded, burnout changes the game.
Oh, this is getting crazy!
Juicy opportunity now in the corner. Add some damage and flair with the super.
Amazing awareness there!
A quick breather.
This comeback is not going to be easy to pull off.
You're done!
Takes the round! Wow!
That's right!
Loosen up and play for fun. The results will come.
You can definitely tell both players are a bit nervous. Gotta take a deep breath and be sure to focus on the next round.
Hold in with the arabesque. Now can they finish the...
What? How do you even think of doing that?
A jump what? Anti-air.
Okay. What's the follow-up?
They're in the corner. This may change the match.
Oh, man. Whoa, I don't know how they reacted to that jump so fast.
Player one, overhead.
Oh, let's go!
Why are they going in? Hang back. Overhead attack. Closes it out.
Yeah, that was such a stressful round.
Player one is showing off $1 million smile now.
I don't want to sound mean or anything, but dang, that was a slaughter.
Our fighters are ready to lay it all on the line.
You know both players are not going to hold back.
I'll take on all of you! Round one. Fight!
All right, first round. What's going to happen?
Yeah, let's see how both players are going to start things off.
The command grab doesn't make it.
Ooh, not quite in range.
Very dangerous range. They can definitely get clipped by something here. Nice. Was looking for that jump attack. Can they scrape together a final push? It's backed into the corner with pressure building.
Uh-oh, I've got a bad feeling about this. Yeah, that was such a stressful round.
Well read. Keep going.
That was so dominant. And if that keeps up, this might be a quick match.
Boxing with the target combo. Sweet. You have to work Manustore into your game plan for the long game.
Okay.
Stuck in the corner, but not going down without a fight.
Okay.
Just goes for it at this range.
Whoa.
Why are they going in? Hang back.
So good.
Down and out.
Holy moly, that was an amazing round.
How is this rematch going to play out? Are we going to witness a blow-up here?
Yeah, super excited to see the kinds of adjustments both players will make.
Sweet. Picks up some quick damage with that combo. Oh, that was on point. This is the perfect range to reach out and tag them with something.
Trying to figure out how to get that damage.
See, that's how it's done.
Okay.
Perfect parry to stop them. Time to go on the offensive. Can they scrape together a final push? Overextended by a finger.
Ooh, not quite in range.
Target lock and scoop. Closing moments of the round. One hit's gonna do it.
Anyone could win this now with a solid combo.
Avoids a dangerous KO.
Ooh, great round. Nicely done.
That's what I like to see.
That was so dominant. And if that keeps up, this might be a quick match.
Jumps in. Great work. Just like that.
I'm not worried. Just gotta lab a few things, and I'm positive it'll be different next time.
Planting trees and people with the power driver. Spend some meter here, investing in the round.
What? How do you even think of doing that?
Jumps up. Time to take this momentum and rip.
Whoa, I don't know how they reacted to that jump so fast.
One player is in burnout. No worries. Focus on what's in front of you. Closes it out.
And they close it out. Good stuff.
Gotta shake it off. Let's go.
This has been a crazy pace, and I'm sure both players are feeling so much pressure right now. Which one is gonna survive?
Woo, nothing but air.
Can't dwell on the past. Let's get ready to win the next fight. God, what's gonna happen?
Straight to the point. Both fighters have full drive gauge on deck. Low heavy. Plenty of help. Boom, reach out and hug. What are they gonna do? And whips. They're wide open.
Can't dwell.
Down and out.
Takes the round. Wow!
Don't get too down on yourself. Just change gears and adapt.
Man, that was one of the best fights I've ever seen. We'll definitely remember that one.
Long, low attack hits. They hit each other? Let's see how they apply their corner pressure in this situation.
Uh-oh. I've got a bad feeling about this.
Player one can't afford to get hit. He gets it.
Nice way to close out that round.
Remember your shortcomings. It's easier to fill in those gaps.
They definitely have the momentum right now. If they just tighten it up a bit, it's gonna be hard to beat them.
Player two kept their drive gauge topped off through that round and still took the win. Guess they didn't need it.
Right. That definitely makes sense.
They even added some damage and flair with the super. Now can they finish the...
Wow! What a decision! So smart!
They back the opponent into the corner, now to apply the pressure.
Oh no! Not like this! Not like this!
This is... Woo, nothing but air.
Oh no! Big whip! Okay. What's the follow-up?
Drive impact misses. Both absolutely...
Whoa! I don't know how they reacted to that jump so fast!
You're done.
And they close it out! Good stuff!
Send them home. You got this.
This is it! Triumph or die! There will be no salty run back!
Nowhere to run.
Oh man! This could be all the difference!
Knockdown. Here comes the overhead deny.
That was ridiculous defense!
Player one needs to take advantage of this gauge disparity. Woo, nothing but air.
Can't dwell on the past. Let's get ready to win the next fight.
Oh, we're taking a trip to the ground. What are they going to do? Woo, nothing but air.
Can't dwell on the past. Let's get ready to win the next fight.
Down and out.
Holy moly, that was an amazing round.
Comes a new challenger.
How's this matchup gonna shake out? It's gonna be exciting to see.
All right, I'm ready. Here we go.
The fight just started. This is Tasty Steve on commentary.
Ooh, can't wait to see this good stuff here.
Don't worry, it happens.
Ooh, we can't win them all. Just make sure you learn from your mistakes.
Denied up top. Oh, that was on point. Both sides have full drive and plenty of help. Let's see how things open up. Backs him into a corner.
Okay, this might be the momentum they need.
Hitting the throws pumped up with Renee's Doré. Oh, more of that.
That was crazy.
Holds out with the block. Very solid corner switch. And the super activation. Hey-oh.
All right, gets a round on the board.
Give me more of that.
Oh boy, if you look up disrespect in the dictionary, you'll probably see a picture of this match here.
Will this super art connect? Ooh. Increasing her throw strength. Oh, yeah, just like that. Projectile to try to change the situation. They need to be mindful of their opponent's SA game. Gets the combo. Player 2 has the life lead. Can they build on this?
All right, what's the mix-up?
Time to take this momentum and really run with it. Looking for a chance.
He's so close to taking this. Just needs one more opening.
Medium kick hits.
Hoya!
Hey-oh!
And they close it out. Good stuff.
Keep on the gas. You had your moments there.
You can definitely tell both players are a bit nervous. Gotta take a deep breath and be sure to focus on the next round. Whoa, I don't know how they reacted to that jump so fast. Amazing awareness there.
Which fighter will control the pace of the match early on?
Whoa, I don't know how they reacted to that jump so fast.
Both fighters have full drive looking for the overhead this time.
I can't believe they blocked that.
Get ready to be thrown to the sun.
Things are about to explode. I can feel it.
Here comes the corner pressure.
Oh man, this could be all. Whoa, I don't know how they reacted to that jump so fast.
Overhead, but it won't work.
I can't believe they blocked that.
Why are they going in? Hang back.
Whoa, I don't know how they reacted to that jump so fast.
You're done.
Man, that was such a stressful round.
Player 1 is hot. I'm feeling it.
Yo, someone just got bodied big time. Wow.
Time to get down to business. The first round starts now.
Yeah, let's see how both players are gonna start things off.
No worries about that.
Well, what doesn't kill you makes you stronger. Gotta bounce back from that loss.
Too much for you. Just an audition.
Getting the throws pumped up with Manege Dore. Can they utilize the corner? Starts with the jump in. Takes a big gamble and rips out a raw super.
Okay.
Sees the overhead coming and blocks it.
I can't believe they blocked that.
They're barely hanging in there. Not sure how long this is going to last. At this range, many attacks connect if you stick something out. The neutral game is so important here.
Ooh, you gotta make sure you keep your eye on the timer.
Holds out with the block. Can they utilize the corner? Heading into the tail.
Ooh, great round. Nicely done.
Don't worry, we're just getting started here.
This has been a crazy pace, and I'm sure both players are feeling so much pressure right now. Which one is gonna survive?
Check some with the projectile. Both fighters want to establish themselves early on.
All right. Curious to see how aggressive these two players will be in neutral to start out.
Jump! Drive gauge management here is going to be vital. Looking for a chance. Not a lot happening, but I'm sure there's a point to this.
Man, neither player wants to make the move.
Uses a target combo as a filler. No worries about that.
Well, what doesn't kill you makes you stronger.
K.O.
Man, that was such a stressful round.
Just needed a bit more composure. You'll get it next time.
Oh, that was hype. Cannot wait to see a rematch in the future.
At the radar up and running. Pressuring them in the corner.
Okay, this might be the momentum they need.
Very nice anti-air there. They read their opponent like a book. Will they hit, whip, charge in? Tricky territory here. Confident anti-air. Solid idea. Maybe next time.
Oh, that's a rough one. Never fun losing a match like that.
Check some with the projectile. Throws to get around their defense. Life lead is opening up, but that can still be overcome with smart driving. Hail!
Nicely played around there.
All right now, let's try and switch up the game plan.
You can definitely tell both players are a bit nervous. Gotta take a deep breath and be sure to focus on the next round.
Opts for the anti-air. Player 2 did a great job of maintaining their drive gauge during that last round. It's going to be even more important this next round to keep that up to help strengthen their ground game.
They need to be takes the hit and keeps on trucking. Looking for a chance. Throws a fireball.
They can't get in from the air. They've got to try a more grounded approach. Ah, what's gonna happen?
Jumps up. Could be looking to start something.
Man, neither player wants to make the move.
We have great work. Just like that.
I'm not worried. Just gotta lab a few things, and I'm positive it'll be different next time.
Gotta be mindful of reach and jump ins at this range.
Oh, this is definitely not good for them at all.
Life lead here, but it's still anyone's game. Now it's there.
Great round. Nicely done.
You win.
Okay, on to the next one.
Wow.
One-on-one. Comes a new challenger.
All right, both players are ready to go. Time to get hype and make some noise.
What did they say? This is going to be a match to remember.
Starts off zoning with the fireball.
Hadouken! Hadouken! Go time!
Parries the attack, and anything that happens early in the round will set the table for the rest of the fight.
My question is, which player will set the tone of the match first?
Didn't they hear the announcer yell fight?
Huh. Both seem a bit tentative.
Goes with the projectile to pressure the opponent. Both fighters sitting on a full drive gauge. This might be the prime time to let it rip. They get the distance they want. Let's see their approach. Both fighters have no meter. Who's going to make the first move? Checks with the projectile. Lays on the pressure with the projectile. Now they get pushed into the corner, where it's going to be hard to escape.
Okay, this might be the momentum they need. Okay, this might be the momentum they need.
Stands firm and blocks the drive impact. Very nice anti-air there. They read their opponent like a book. Nailed it. Both fighters sitting on a full drive gauge. This might be the prime time to let it rip. The jump in is denied.
Ooh, do they have the right read on the opponent?
The corner makes it hard to escape. What'll be the setup here?
Uh-oh, I've got a bad feeling about this. Things are looking pretty bleak right now.
Hits.
Nice way to close out that round.
Round two.
Remember your shortcomings. It's easier to fill in those gaps.
Definitely some strong play, but you cannot rest on your laurels. Gotta keep up the aggression.
Medium kick hits. Connects with the medium kick.
Player 2 has a slight life lead that they may sit on.
Good pressure, but gotta watch out for the counterattack.
Spins the meter on the super art.
Wow, what a decision! So smart!
You picked a good spot to use the super.
Okay, what's the follow-up?
Throw is denied. What a read.
Player 2 will look to apply pressure here.
Wait a minute.
Knocked him out of the air.
Wow, what a decision!
Closes it out.
And they close it out. Good stuff.
Final round.
That's a huge win there. Settle down and keep grinding.
Oh boy, if you look up disrespect in the dictionary, you'll probably see a picture of this match here.
Zones with the fireball.
This match just started and it can go either way.
I'm sure both fighters are gonna give this one everything they've got. Oh, this is getting crazy.
Who will force the other hand? Oh, yeah, just like that.
Pay attention.
On putting the cherry on top.
Bring in the heat.
Like my pops told me, scared money don't make no money, and kids got plenty. This is gonna hurt. Player 1 needs to take advantage of this gauge disparity. Pop him with a big comp. You're done.
Takes the round.
Wow.
Don't worry about the loss, because your next win's gonna show them you're for real.
Wow, they both played so hard and so well. Never anything better than a good match like that.
Who gained control of the match in the early going?
Really excited to see how each player is going to approach this matchup.
Very dangerous range. It can definitely get clipped by something. Player 2, with the life lead,
Just needs to find a way to close this out.
goes for the fireball. So who's going to make a move?
Huh. Both seem a bit tentative.
Both fighters battle for that mid-stage position. Super Art is almost empty on both ends. Will they wait it out or engage?
All right, what's the plan?
Manon relies on boosting that metal level up to secure better damage. They're going to need to work in some grabs somewhere.
Uh-oh, I've got a bad feeling about this. Do they have the right read on the opponent?
That happens to everyone.
Oh, that's a rough one. Never fun losing a match like that.
In a dire situation, they can't afford KO.
Nicely played around there.
Don't worry, we're just getting started here.
This has been a crazy pace, and I'm sure both players are feeling so much pressure right now. Which one is gonna survive?
Holds in with the arabesque.
Wow, what a decision! So smart!
Throws a fireball.
Player 1 has grabbed the lead.
Takes the
Oh, can they capitalize on this?
Safety buffs the metal level.
sliding in. Wow, that's some big time damage there. KO.
Nicely played around there.
Well read. Keep going.
That was so dominant, and if that keeps up, this might be a quick match.
Tries to do something new and goes for the fireball. Still plenty of time left.
I can only imagine how good this match is gonna be. Let's go!
No worries about that.
I'm not worried. Just gotta lab a few things, and I'm positive it'll be different next time.
Oh, this super art could change the makeup of this match.
Bet that hurt.
Player 2 with the lead. They're gonna end it quick or hang back.
Okay, you're in. Gotta make this one count.
Player 1 needs to take advantage of this gauge disparity. What are they gonna do? You know we paid to get in here, right?
Man,
Connects with the throw.
who's gonna take control of this round? What? How do you even think of doing that?
Looking for a reaction with that fireball? Good parry. Player 1 had overhand.
Whoa, I don't know how they reacted to that jump so fast. Who's gonna take control of this round?
The drive impact doesn't work.
I can't believe they blocked that.
They're taking a step back to slow down the pace. You have to make something happen. Player 2.
Whoa, I don't know how they reacted to that jump so fast. No, I think they missed their chance to swing the momentum.
Presses for a reaction with a fireball. Let's get jump! Got this! At the 20-second mark, and the pressure starts to build. What are they waiting for? Go time! I am the prize! Are you for real?
I can't believe that round. That was nuts.
Player!
Here comes a new challenger. You must crush them.
This isn't about just winning the match. Pride and bragging rights are at stake here. Both fighters will need to bring their A-game to the table.
As it once was beautifully said, it all depends on your skill. Go for broke.
Player 2 pushes the opponent into the corner.
Okay, this might be the momentum they need.
Not a lot of damage dealt so far. No telling how this round will turn out.
Just needs to find a way to close this out. Trying to figure out how to get that damage.
Knockdown.
Player 1 can't afford to get hit again, but still has to spend some meter to add super damage to the combo. You may want to slow the pace here.
Heading into the end game now. It's getting tense.
Fights back out of the corner. This is the perfect range to reach out.
Oh, yeah, just like that. There's the drive impact. Gets him.
All right, gets a round on the board.
All right, now, let's try and switch up the game plan.
Definitely some strong play, but you cannot rest on your laurels. Gotta keep up the aggression.
We're just getting started here. We'll take control.
I'm sure both fighters are gonna give this one everything they've got.
They need to be mindful of their opponent's SA gauge. Checks with the medium kick.
Player 1 has grabbed the lead. Time to settle in and control the pace.
Okay.
Is it time for the mix-up? Lands the back throw. Time to go to work. Medium kick into overhead attack. How are you gonna do that? It's there.
And they close it out. Good stuff.
Send him home. You got this one.
That was so dominant. And if that keeps up, this might be a quick match.
Charges in with burn knuckle. Good decision with that throw.
Yes, more of that. Keep it up.
More fuel on the fire. Hook him up. Backed into the corner. What setups do they have?
Oh man, this could be all the difference.
The throw connects.
Okay, here we go. Here we go.
Send them a personalized telegram with that right quick one. And they muster up the nerve to fight back and take this round. It's cut tech time for both. Looking for the overhead this time.
That was ridiculous. It's over. I can't believe that round. That was nuts.
It is not over. They want that run back. How's it going to unfold?
Nice. I feel like I could watch these two go at it forever.
Early round decisions are so important to set the tone.
All right. Curious to see how aggressive these two players will be in neutral to start out.
Pressuring them in the corner.
Okay, this might be the momentum they need. All right, what's the plan?
Still slugging it out here. That's some big, juicy damage on that counter.
Ooh, you gotta make sure you keep your eye on the timer.
The damage is really piling up now. You can see how cornering your opponent is such KO.
Ooh, great round. Nicely done.
Remember your shortcomings. It's easier to fill in those gaps.
They definitely have the momentum right now. If they just tighten it up a bit, it's gonna be hard to beat them.
They're backed up into the corner.
Oh no, not like this. Not like this.
Side switch out of the corner. Gotta brushes that off and keeps going.
Whoa.
Safely buffs the metal level. Manon's metal level won't increase by itself. Great work. Just like that.
Well, what doesn't kill you makes you stronger. Gotta bounce back from that loss.
Drive gauge on deck. Overhead. Jump. Hold it down. One player into burnout maxes out the gauge right there.
You can't be serious!
This is gonna kill, no doubt about it. That was a heist if I've ever seen one.
I cannot believe they pulled that off. That was crazy.
Oh yeah, this is all yours.
I love it when things get crazy like this. Let's go.
Use a target combo as a filler. If that last round was suit, these beats were stopped. They really took it to each other in that fight.
Right, fair enough.
They need to be mindful of their opponent's SA game. Look, there's a drive impact.
Okay. What's the follow-up?
Jump!
This needs to find that one gap to break out of this pressure. Who's gonna take control of this round?
Why are they going in? The drive impact doesn't work. They're taking a step.
Whoa, I don't know how they reacted to that jump so fast.
Closes it out.
Holy moly, that was an amazing round.
Player 1 did some damage there. Dang it.
They must have been hungry because they were doing some cooking.